हेलो एवरीवन। सो लास्ट वीडियो में हमने क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 सॉल्व किया था, दैट इज रिप्लेस एम्प्लॉय आईडी विद द यूनिक आइडेंटिफायर। सो इस वीडियो में हम सॉल्व करने वाले हैं प्रोडक्ट सेल्स एनालिसिस 1। सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। ओके, सो the question has two tables, that is sales table and the product table. So the sales table is like it has sale id and year, that is sale id and the year, which is the primary key. The combination of these two fields or these two columns makes up this primary keys, which means key that two say there can be duplicate sales id and there can be duplicate same years, but the combination, that is sale id and the year, will always be unique in the. So it says that the product ID is the foreign key, which means that this column product ID has IDs which exist in this table. Okay, and each of this table shows the sales on the product ID in a certain year. Note that the price is per unit. Okay, so here in the product table, that product ID is the primary key, which means it cannot have null and duplicate entries, and each of this table indicates the product name of each product. So what we have to write as a solution is that we have to report the name, year, price for each sale id in the sales table. Okay, so the we have year, price and sale id in this table, year, price and sale id in the sales table, but we have name in this product table, and which we can find out using the product id uh, condition on this sales table and product table join. So the question is which join to use in this table. Should we use left join, should we use right join, should we use cross join? So the thing here is we can use right join, left join, but we don't need cross joins, but we can find the solution using cross join as well. But let's do this question using a simple join on a condition, that is select everything from sales, and we will use join, simple join using a condition, that is product table on condition, and the condition will be that the sales table has a product id which must be equal to product table product id. So let's see what's the result of this query. So it says that sales table do not have this column. Okay, so it must be product id. Okay, so the result we got is that we got sale id, product id, year and quantity, price, product id and product name, right? But we only need the product name, that is product name, year, price for each sale id and in the sales table. So let's see if the query gives us the correct result or not. So you see the solution is accepted. We passed the test cases. So now let's try to submit it and see if the result is okay or not. So you see the result got accepted. Now let's try to do the same question using other joins. So in the first we did the, we can say that is cross join with the condition on it, and in the second query we will use the left join. Now let's try to see what the result of this query. So you see the query which we wrote for this left join has passed all the test cases. So now let's try to submit this solution and let's see if the left join query pass over all the test cases or not. So you see the test cases, all the test cases has been passed. Let's try the same question using right join. But here the trick is which table should come to the right side. We want the product name, year, and the sales price from the sales table. All we want from the product table is the product name. So we want every entries from the sales table. So it should come to the right side, and the product table should come to the left side, and the condition remains same. Okay. So let's try to submit the solution and see if it is accepted or not. Okay, so the solution got accepted. Now let's try to do the same question using cross join, that is product, and that is sales, comma product. We will not write any condition and we'll see what's the result of this query. Obviously, it will give us the wrong result. The result is 3 rows multiply 3 rows, that is 9 rows. Okay, so we'll have to eliminate the redundant rows. So we'll just print the all the columns, and then we'll try to reduce the solution from that result. Okay, so you see this is the resulting table, and why we are getting these three duplicate entries for each product. Now the results set includes only the result set includes two entries of the Nokia from year 2009 and 2008. So here we have three entries. So we'll have to eliminate one of the entries. So how should we eliminate these? So the first condition which we are going to write is that the sales table has product key, that is ID, which must be equal to product ID. Why we have written this is because you see in the product ID we have here 100, but here we have 200. So this is not correct because Nokia has product ID of 100, but here we are saying that Nokia has product ID of 100 as well as 200, which is not right. So the first condition will be this, and let's try to see the result set again. Now we have two entries of Nokia and one entries of the Apple. So the result seems to be correct. It's just we have to select these three columns from the result. Now we will try to submit the solution and see if the solution is correct or not. So you see our solution got accepted. We computed the solutions using the cross join, left join, right join, and a join, simple join using an on condition on it.